Howdy y'all, Forever Divvy. Just wanted to make this video. We're going to title it This Week in Modding. We've got some modders that have been fucking cooking up some shit for you guys because they hate the new update. And this is why you mod, because you can do whatever you like. Now, I myself have temporarily stepping back from modding until the game goes to 1.0 because I'm tired of updating my mods and I'm tired of this community complaining. But anyways, point is, check out these mods. They're free. It's on nexusmods.com. You have a new Forever Winter signature bypass for 2025. The original guy was Ligel M. Channer that uploaded this. It was created by Truman. What you need to know is all this does is it takes all the mods that you want to install and it allows them to work. So really crucial. Next up is going to be also by Tararu, which is a goat. This guy's just fucking doing the work right now. You have one that some people really like, some people don't. No stamina. Gets rid of your stamina bar, gets rid of your stamina completely. Nothing exists down here. That one allows you to have regular fun like it was before stamina. So I do appreciate you, Tararu, for doing that. And I appreciate you for freaking just doing all these mods. Next up, that this guy uploaded this week as well, at 7:44 a.m. for some reason, is the no sprint camera shake. So it removes the sprinting shake feature or effect. So if you get motion sickness, get it out of here. Secondly, you have no recoil and no shake. So if you get serious freaking camera shake when you're climbing and when you're running, then you're going to get that, effect gone. It's out of here. Just get rid of it. All right. Thirdly, I like this one the most. I think it's a good way to help, with the game. Tararu made a mod that creates a new drone. It is called the Extraction Drone. So instead of just having the fast travel recon and a recovery drone and the other fucking one, I forgot the name of it, you have an extraction drone that you can create and you can make, and it requires one fast travel drone, one military battery, and one comms device. The best part about this is you can use this to extract anywhere in the map. So if you want to go in and out at any point and any time of the raid, you can just whoop, get out of there. Next one up is going to be cheaper innards upgrades. So you're going to see that the shooting range costs... Actually, I'm going to read this because this guy put it really good. The mod rebalances the cost of all innards upgrades as well as removing the build times of the shooting range and personal quarters. It does not change the amount of water required in your tank nor the amount of items required for the shooting range and personal quarters. Why? The default costs of upgrading all innards are madness, which I do agree because I've done it, especially for the shooting range and personal quarters. For example, all personal quarters upgrades cost $35.9 million in total. That's insane. All upgrades combined would cost the player over $51 million. Also, the default build times for the shooting range and the personal quarters combined are close to an entire week, a whole week it says. This seems unreasonable given that the player already has to grind all the resources, which is already a large time investment, and then have him wait almost another week for these upgrades is questionable to say the least. And that's the description, and I very much agree with it. Shoutouts to TrueMank, Atin Fear, and the F model folks. That's what it says. Next one up is going to be reduced travel costs. So actually, let me go back real quick and show you guys this. So as you can tell, it's got 2 construction drones, 1 foam, 1 powder, 1 mixer. On these guys, it's got less. So instead of having, 3 of one item, 8 of one item, that's it. All right, cool. Next mod, also by Tararu. This guy is on a fucking roll. You have reduced travel costs that resets your travel costs from before the update. So the new update has the 2 fast travel drones and the water as well. This update, or this mod I should say, it reduces water costs for each map. The cost of entry is the same as the September 2025 update. And it also changes the requirements for travel drones. So no drones are required to travel through the tunnels. No drones are required before Tunnel C. And maps connected to Tunnel C require 1 drone. Maps connected to Tunnel D require 2 drones to offset it. I agree with his description as well. Why keep the drones? It isn't a great thing to make a new item completely useless. Instead, it's better to find a balance. So Check it out. It's really good. Thirdly, instant crafting. Tararu, my man, hit me up. I want to learn from you because you're doing modding that I want to do. Point is instead of having to wait for times for crafting and times for cards, what it does is it has instant crafting. And then as far as I know, it also takes a level 3 required gun and it makes it a level 2 required gun. So if you're having a very hard time like I did, it's about 1 in 600 actual kills, but you're not that guy, am I right? You can do this mod and it removes the option of having a IFF level 3 tag to 2 IFF level 2s. So it makes it a little easier. Next up is going to be by Dead Jack. So Dead Jack is putting out a what he calls a cheaty pack meal. It's the pack meal bag, but it now has 3 large slots. So it's like a medium runner, but also loots more. I think this is really great for people who like being rats. So it says the pack meal now has 3 large items, 5 large containers, and is available to all characters from the start. Very, very, very important. All characters. So if you're a newbie, install this mod. I encourage it and start looting and get rich with us. Finally, we're going back to Dead Jack. He has a near instant reset for vendors. So this allows you to purchase from them and then reset it as pretty much as quick as possible. I do want to check on one more because I didn't see it. And it's right here. This is also by Dead Jack. So what it does is it gives you the same distance from over the shoulder to your regular sights. So instead of having to zoom in to shoot, if you're a third-person shooter and you wish you could shoot from over the shoulder, then you can do that now. So this mod removes the zoom in effect, and it's just a third-person over-the-shoulder shooting mod. But yeah, that's this week in modding. Support our modders, Dead Jack and Tararu. Finally, I'm going to shout out, I'm not really happy with him because he kind of gatekeeps mods, but you've got Meru Mods just released another Frontline mod, and probably some poor guy had to pay this guy like $50 to get it done. But if you like Frontline, which I've never played it, but I think the design is cool, get it. I'm not too sure if someone paid for this mod, but point is, it says fingers might look weird. That's normal for character modding. That's what I do. We have to match up the bones with old bones, and sometimes they just don't work. But thanks, guys.